Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Root W for Crime After Days Xtend Edition. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch previous episodes to get caught up. When he was young, Natsuhiko was the center of attention for the neighborhood kids. Back then, Natsuhiko loved BC. Without thinking too deeply about it, he yearned to be something special, which was why he dreamed of becoming a communicator. Why did he hate it? Right before he got into elementary school, he learned that he really did have the aptitude to become one for real. And thus it was decided that he and Mashiro would enroll in Rokumei Academy. Oh. Which meant that eventually they had to leave all their previous friends behind. Aww. People stopped gathering in the park they always played in. The only ones to stay with Natsuhiko were Yuri and Mashiro. Is it because they are at BC? That the reason? Discrimination! Oh man. Sad. Yuri spoke up after Natsuhiko and Mashiro muttered those words. Discrimination. Since Yuri was 2 years their senior, she likely had a better understanding of society. Or more of what her parents say every single day. Particularly the social implications surrounding communicators. Me neither. They don't know that. They could do nothing but deny Yuri's observation, which only made her smile sadly. People are scared. They fear the unknown. Natsuhiko just couldn't comprehend what Yuri was implying. But he took her words and facial expression and engraved them into his heart. And that was possibly the first time Natsuhiko began to feel that he couldn't understand what was on other people's minds. He was still okay with that. If he acquired the skill of empathy to read the minds of others, then he would be able to understand the feelings of those who distanced themselves from him. At least that's what he had hoped. But his second major turning point was the incident 9 years ago. Oh, going back here? Yuri used to be calm no matter what the situation. That all changed after the incident. Natsuhiko found himself stunned and dumbfounded when faced with Yuri's refusal to leave the house. Yuri's transfiguration made Natsuhiko sad, dejected, and regretful to the core, as well as a little frightened. I mean, that would make anyone scared at that age. Ever since then, Yuri stopped going to school, and her BC ability never improved. And Natsuhiko lost the motivation to train his BC ability as well. Well, I mean, if you go home and see Yuri like that every single day, of course you're gonna lose motivation for that. Oh. For if one day he were to become able to read Yuri's mind, and what he saw there was resentment towards him, then he... And see? Fear! It's fear that stops people from doing stuff. He'll probably never recover. And that why he doesn't want to be a communicator? While he did want to know what was in her heart, his fear of actually knowing far outweighed his curiosity to know. See? Fear. So instead, he swore at the very least to watch over her. even if his oath was worth nothing more than a pittance of atonement. Even if staying by her side had nothing to do with actually understanding her. Even now, Natsuhiko could not completely cast aside his fear of other people. His fear of knowing what lied in other people's minds, and his fear of knowing what clouded his own mind as well. See? If he actually, I guess, gained the ability to do sympathy and empathy, then that would mean even as a high schooler he would have been able to read that guy's mind on the bus and actually know what's going on. See? As a high schooler you can help. That's why he kept his distance from his classmates. But how is it with Xiaoyu? He thought back to the day she transferred in. Xiaoyu avoided the other classmates and sat in her seat all alone. Does she avoid everyone in the same way that ordinary people avoid communicators? Yeah, I would say so. That was somehow similar to what Natsuhiko did. Which is why he couldn't help but say,
他人と触れ合うべきではなかったなんて、そんなこと言うなよ。確かに他人の気持ちなんて僕らにはわからないよ。混乱することも怖くなることもある。それでも考えるべきなんじゃないのか。
Natsuhiko thought that perhaps he wasn't the most qualified of people to speak on this subject. But regardless, he continued.
今、僕は僕なりにサリの気持ちを考えて発言したよ。それも無駄なことなのか？
それで何か分かった？私の気持ち。
Annoyed?
わからないさ。僕はサリュじゃないからな。
そうでしょ。だったら結局、それも無駄なこと。
違う。僕やサリュに限った話じゃないんだ。誰だってそんなことわかるわけないんだよ。
私だけじゃなくて、みんな同じなの？
ああ、そうさ。だって確かに僕はサリュとは性別から能力まで何もかも違うからな。だから君の気持ちもどうしたって理解できない。
Or what's behind those feelings?
それはきっと全ての人々の間に横たわる真理だ。
Natsuhiko could not hope to know the world as how he observed it, and thus neither could he hope to have a complete understanding of her feelings. The same went for Yuri. Even with empathy, the best he could ever hope for was a glimpse of a small facet of her mind. And that's to say nothing of his fear of learning something he shouldn't. He had always thought this way, but...
でも、僕らはそれでも分かろうとする努力をするべきなんじゃないか？
Natsuhiko vocalized an idea that he himself had always been rejecting. But as he vocalized it, he gradually became more and more aware. Aware of how it was an idea that he had originally always held.
他人の心が分からなくても努力し続けるのが、つまりは人を思いやるってことで、それはきっと自分のためにも他人のためにもなることでさ。そう思わなきゃ誰にも優しくなれないじゃないか。
そんなことを言われたのは初めて。
Aww.
僕もこんなこと言ったのは初めてだ。
変な人。私は夏彦が何を考えてそんなことを言ったのか、皆目見当もつかない。
ああ、それもわからなくてもいいよ。
わからなくてもいいの？
そう考えた方が気が楽だろ。
Terry hung her head as if deep in thought. He eventually looked up and asked Natsuhiko a question.
つまり夏彦が悪態をつきながらも、真白を必死で探していたのは、それが理由？
Yes.
ああ、その通りさ。
Because of the unexpected turn his conversation with Sayu had taken, Natsuhiko had forgotten about Mashiro for a moment.
あいつが何を考えてるのかわからないけど、会って聞こうともしなけりゃ、その気持ちに近づくことさえできないだろ。
Unless you can read people's minds.
心配するってそういうこと？
なあ、きっとね。
そう。
Sayu nodded with that and continued.
私には相変わらずわからない。言動と行動が一致しない夏彦の気持ちは。
That's okay.
だけど、他人の気持ちなんてどうせわからないというのは、私にとっては嬉しい言葉だった。
Well, it's actually not understanding people's feelings. It's more of understanding behind those feelings. I think that's the difficult thing to understand. But we have Sayu here, so why would we say no, right? I'm gonna go with that.
少しだけ救われた。ありがとう。
Like, why would our impression lower because of what she told us? Natsuhiko was startled by her honest expression of gratitude.
感謝されるほどのことじゃないさ。ただ。
ただ？
いや、なんでもない。
Natsuhiko swallowed his words. The words were, even if people can't come to an understanding, perhaps they can come to a compromise. He did not say it because he thought it might just confuse Sayu again. And then after Sayu stared blankly at Natsuhiko for a while, Sayu glared at him as if she remembered something.
とはいえ私は夏彦も心配。
Thank you, Sayu. I don't know why you're glaring at me, but thank you.
なんで？
不明瞭な情報を盲信する真白と、あてもないのにそれを追う夏彦は、私から見れば似たり寄ったり。
まあ確か
に。闇雲に探しても見つかるわけがない。まず落ち着いて考えよう。真白を見つける方法を。私も一緒に考えるから。
Alright. Natsuhiko replied enthusiastically to Sayu's proposition. Where's she? Far beyond. Natsuhiko and Sayu spoke as they looked at the map posted at the bus stop.
この広い街の中からどうやって探せばいいと思う？
電話はかけたの？
Yes.
かけたよ。でも出てくれないんだ。
Sayu pondered for a second before coming up with an answer.
電話がつながらないならテレパシーを使えば。
That's true.
あの事故現場で会った時、夏彦は強力なテレパシーを使っていた。あれならどこにいるのかわからない真白にも連絡できるのでは。
テレパシーか。
I mean, you have high emotions right now, so it will probably work. According to Ukita, Natsuhiko's telepathy apparently reached as far as 1 kilometer away. And he knew Mashiro's characteristic brain waveform quite well after all the practice they had done. But Natsuhiko had never consciously used telepathy on his own.
僕にできるか？
Yes, you can.
真白曰く、テレパシーのコツは伝えたい言葉を心の底から念じること。素人考えだけど、心底真白を心配している今ならできるのではと思う。
Yeah.
可能性はあるかもしれないな。よし、わかった。ちょっとやってみよ
う。Natsuhiko resolved himself and placed a finger to his temple. It was the same basic stance Mashiro had used to facilitate telepathy.
では私は応援する。頑張れ、夏彦。
Thanks, Sayu.
ごめん、少し静かにしてくれ。集中する。
わかった。
Aww. Sayu fell silent. In the midst of the soft sound of the pouring rain, Natsuhiko concentrated with all his mind. He couldn't dare use mass untargeted telepathy. He absolutely needs to make sure his message had directionality. First, I need to make myself keenly aware of Mashiro's characteristic brain waveform. Her waveform was type 2. Okay. Well, our impression with ourselves that we believe in ourselves, right? So we will do this. Unless that's wrong. But we're gonna stay with this. A waveform associated with gentle people who try their hardest to help others. He thought of her and focused hard on the words he wanted to tell her. Mashiro, where are you? When would you pick up? Sarah and I are worried. Contact us if you're okay. He mentally repeated that message over and over, without thinking about anything else at all. And then suddenly, the surrounding sound of the rain disappeared. Did we do it? Is that good? I don't know. For a second he thought the rain had stopped. But that wasn't it. The rain was still falling. He merely stopped hearing the rain because his 5 senses had dampened. And in place of his sense of hearing, he gained another sense. A strange 6th sense beyond his usual 5. The bubbly feeling! Aww. What's going on? It's like I can feel my own brain cranking. The world was full to the brim with BC particles, and Natsuhiko felt as if he could sense their very movement through his brain. This is BC? Natsuhiko concentrated even further. He focused on the complex, minute electrical signals that formed his desired message.
Mashiro, 今どこにいるんだ? 連絡してくれ.
The message loaded onto the BC particles in his brain and were expelled out into the world.
Natsuhiko.
Eventually he snapped back to reality once he heard Saryu's voice.
どうかしたのか?
急に顔色が蒼白になったので驚いた。大丈夫なの?
Huh?
多分.
Now that he thought about it, he remembered what Ina had said. BC use can cause the 5 senses to dampen, and in certain cases even vital signs like body temperature and pulse can drop. That said, he hadn't heard a thing about complete hearing loss or turning pale. Perhaps those were side effects of the extreme concentration.
まあ、あれだけ集中していれば、マシロにも届くかもしれない。
Hopefully. That would be assuming Mashiro was currently less than a kilometer away from them. With that thought in mind, they waited for a little while, but still did not receive any contact from her.
失敗したのかな?
No, I don't think it did. Once that utterance eventually left his lips, an electronic sound chimed from within Natsuhiko's pocket.
何?
メールだ.
An email? What? Natsuhiko took out his PD and opened his email. The display showed the following response. Holy cow! Sender Mashiro Toba. Body. Is that your telepathy, Natsuhiko? So you really can use it now, huh? Congrats! But it's a little disappointing that your first use of telepathy was to send such a cut-and-dry businessy message. Incidentally, I'm at the White Tiger Gate. Ah! Going to school once I'm done with my business, so no need to worry.
白顧問? なんであいつあんなところに?
That was a fast email. Natsuhiko cocked his head after he finished reading the email.
それって何?
町の西側にある都市ゲートだよ.
Huh. Rokumei City was surrounded by fence in order to maintain public security. But obviously there were entrances in the fence. There were 6 city gates in total, and the White Tiger Gate was one of them. Oh.
そこまでテレパシーが届いたの?
Apparently.
そうみたいだな.
The White Tiger Gate was about 2 kilometers away from where they were. 2 kilometers? No wonder he turned pale. An effective range of 2 kilometers made his latest use of telepathy even more far-reaching than what he did at the scene of the accident. It was hard to believe all of a sudden, but if Mashiro said she heard it, then it was probably true.
ではどうする？真白は用事が終わったら学校に行くと言ってるけど。
No, I think we should go see Mashiro because there's a dangerous object at school, so I don't think we should go there.
いや、こっちから迎えに行こう。用事ってのが何なのかも知りたいし。
了解。同行する。
Roger. It was not a distance that was impossible to run. So Natsuhiko and Sai began running towards the city gate. I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. We found out where Mashiro is, and we're there. Hopefully we'll find Mashiro in the next episode, because I really hope she's okay. And we gotta know why she's here. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Rude W4 Crime After Days Xtend Edition, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye! And showing... Wait, why are you lifting your skirt up and showing us your bazongas and your forbidden nether regions?